been a while since we had a new Mega Man game. The last new Mega Man game was actually in 2018 with Mega Man 11. And I guess if you consider Mega Man X Dive a Mega Man game, that was in 2020, which I try to separate it from the mainline Mega Man games because it's just a gacha game and yeah, it doesn't really do much to progress the story. But yeah, Mega Man 11 released in 2018, and since then there hasn't really been a new Mega Man game. And I guess if you're considering the HD collections as new Mega Man games, then yeah, we've gotten a few of those, but again, those are not brand new. They're just a collection to go ahead and bring it to modern platforms, which hey, I do enjoy. I did make a video on Mega Man Battle Network, which I love the series. I'm super glad that it actually came to pretty much every platform. I think except Xbox. It didn't come to Xbox, which kind of sucks, but for the most part I am super happy that it did come back. You know, I've been playing it, I do enjoy it, and I do wonder what they're going to do next with the next collection, but I still want a brand new Mega Man game. And today's video I'm really going to talk about two directions that a brand new Mega Man game should probably take to kind of get to the masses, because we all know nowadays it's all about catering to the masses versus us who really love those retro games. But before I get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe. We are trying to hit 500 subscribers, and at the end of this month we will hit our 1-year anniversary of doing the channel. So definitely thanks everybody for coming in and watching our videos and supporting us. We really do appreciate it. We do have a special event to celebrate our 1-year anniversary, so stay tuned for more information on that. But without further ado, let's dive into what I think Mega Man needs to do to kind of cater to the masses. Let's start off with the 2D side-scrolling Mega Mans. As of now, basically Mega Man 11 went back to its roots in terms of being just a 2D action platformer. But I feel there's a different direction Mega Man should take, and actually, if we go back to the past, we can kind of see the direction it was taking. Let's go back to the Mega Man ZX games, which were the last two Mega Man games to come out before basically everything just stopped. Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent, they went a different route than your traditional Mega Man game. They did build on what Mega Man Zero was starting, and that was turning Mega Man into a Metroidvania. Yeah, it was actually looking to be a more Metroidvania-like, which I do really enjoy, but the huge plus about these games is they were able to bring the 2D action platformer elements into a Metroidvania, which made it amazing. See, Metroidvanias are not really known for its platforming segments. Yes, it has platforming segments, but they're nowhere near to the level of the Mega Man games. And what they did is they did enclose pretty much Mega Man levels games, but combined it with a Metroidvania feels, so you can explore different levels, go from like one area to another. There are different hubs, all these different things you can do in the game, and honestly, that was actually probably the best direction to take Mega Man in. I feel like a brand new Mega Man game should follow through with a Metroidvania-ish game, because it just makes sense. For 2D games to be more than what they are, Metroidvania is kind of like that next evolution, right? It's kind of like a lot of action games have turned open world, and even though I'm not a fan of most open world games, you know, aside from like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, stuff like that, I do feel that that was like the next evolution for most games in terms of an action adventure game. When it comes to 2D games, I think the next evolution is a Metroidvania, depending on the game, right? But most action adventure games, action 2D platformers rather, are really the direction they should head towards is a Metroidvania game. We actually saw that, and I hate using the word Metroidvania, but we actually saw that with Castlevania. Castlevania was a 2D action game that kind of evolved into a Metroid-like game. I like using the word Metroid-like because I feel that like Metroid did it first, you know, with Super Metroid and stuff like that. But the next evolution to a Castlevania game was to turn it into a Metroid-like game. Hence now we got the term Metroidvania because Super Metroid did it, Castlevania Symphony of the Night did it, and so forth. And it makes sense to me. Mega Man having all the power-ups, you defeat a boss, you get a new ability, then you can go through different areas. It makes sense because Metroid games have kind of a similar flow, right? You get a new item, you unlock different areas, you fight a boss that might be weak to that item, and so forth. So it kind of makes sense to just incorporate that into a Mega Man game. And I feel like if they went and continue like the ZX series, just create a better story, and maybe that's it, just a better story overall. Just finish the story actually, because I hate that. What is it with every Mega Man game ending on a cliffhanger? You got Mega Man 8 that left off at a cliffhanger, you got Mega Man Legends, you got Mega Man ZX, all these cliffhangers in the Mega Man series. But anyways, going back to that, I do feel like continuing the story going that Metroidvania route is probably the perfect way for Mega Man to kind of evolve and cater more to the masses. Now, I'm not saying to get rid of like 2D Mega Man platformers altogether. No, I feel like you can still go ahead and develop 2D platformers, 2D classic Mega Man games, but maybe not at $60, maybe $40 or less, right? Because I feel like that's the sweet spot for games like that. But you can also go ahead and offload these to like third-party developers or indie developers, because look at games like Gravity Circuit. They're very popular. A lot of people are enjoying them. And I feel like that is the best way to go ahead and incorporate new ideas to a Mega Man game while they stick and work on maybe more AAA Mega Man games. But that's not the only direction that Mega Man can go. Rather, there is another direction Mega Man should go and should follow, and that is more of the action RPG way. If you guys can guess what game I'm talking about, yes, Mega Man Legends, which is an action RPG, and honestly, it was still probably one of my favorite games to ever be made. The controls, if you go back to it, are kind of clunky. They're not really fit for modern controls, but imagine what a modern day Mega Man Legends game can be. It's amazing, and I think it fits all the check marks of a modern day AAA game, because if you look at it, it's an action game, it's an adventure game. They had exploration elements. Honestly, it was basically Zelda but Mega Man, if you really look at it, because they had a lot of Zelda-like things. Or when I mean Zelda-like, I'm talking about like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. They had a lot of elements that were like that, but it also had RPG elements where you had different weapons, you can upgrade your weapons, armor, different equipment you can equip, all that other stuff. And it makes sense, right? You can make Mega Man into another action RPG, 3D elements. You could probably even make it open world, just don't make it too open, because again, I'm not the biggest fan of open world games. I do enjoy them, but when they become like super big, think like Valhalla, yeah, you kind of lose me after that. So you can still have some open world or open zone elements to the Mega Man game, and I feel like it would do very well. But evolving Mega Man into an action RPG, continuing the Mega Man Legends series, I feel like it's an amazing step, probably the best step to really take Mega Man. And of course, like I said, we're referencing Mega Man Legends, but specifically Mega Man Legends 3, the game that never came out, which breaks my heart. I was super hyped. I remember when I got the 3DS, because they're like, oh yeah, there's gonna be a demo you can play at launch. Yeah, that never happened, unfortunately. But there are gameplay footage out there. There was a trailer that was out there, which I should be playing right now. And if you're watching that trailer, honestly, it looked amazing. It looked like everything I wanted in an action RPG-ish way. It had a lot of cool elements. It just kept the Mega Man Legends feel, but probably updated the controls. Of course, I never played it, so I can't really tell. But I feel like a Mega Man Legends game or a Mega Man game built around that type of system is probably perfect for modern day standards, honestly. It'll be a great gateway to get newcomers to enjoy Mega Man and maybe have them look at the retro Mega Man stuff. But maybe Capcom doesn't really want to take chances, make mistakes, and get messy, if you know where that reference from. And if they don't, then I guess the only way to kind of really see if there's an interest in Mega Man games is probably do a Mega Man Legends collection type of deal. Maybe update the controls, because if you keep the controls the same, a lot of people are going to be turned off by it. But if you do a Mega Man Legends collection, upgrade it to HD, and kind of just make it look pretty and play good, I feel like it will bring a lot more interest, and a lot more people will kind of realize what Mega Man really has to offer for the modern day. But like I said, I don't want old school Mega Mans to kind of go away. I would love for them to continue coming back. Again, they don't have to be all like AAA, like $60 games. Maybe in a smaller format, $40 games. I mean, just remember Mega Man 8, or I'm sorry, Mega Man 9 and Mega Man 10. They came out as the 8-bit, well, semi 8-bit, right, type of games, and they did well. They did very well for the time because they were cheaper, but they were fun. And I think they can still do that today, but mix it with some Metroidvania 2D as well as some 3D elements, and just have a good variety of Mega Man games. You know what I mean? Like, Mega Man could be more than just a 2D platformer. It could be beyond that, and we've seen that with Mega Man ZX and Mega Man Legends. Shoot, Mega Man could even play soccer. Not really, don't bring back Mega Man Soccer. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think Mega Man needs to do to kind of cater to the masses or to evolve further? Do you feel like it should become a Metroidvania like Mega Man ZX? Do you feel like Mega Man Legends is a good direction to go? Or do you just want classic Mega Man? Let me know in the comments below. Really would appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like I said, we're trying to hit 500 subscribers. Our 1-year anniversary is coming out, so definitely please help us out. Share the channel to people, because that's really the major way you can help us, is sharing that channel, getting the subscribers, and all that other good stuff. Don't forget, we also do stream 3 days out of the week, and every Sunday we have the Random Encounter podcast, where we talk about all the latest and greatest gaming news. My name is James from the Random Encounter. I'll see you guys next time.